always from a place of wanting to everyone to have a good time.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking cool. Been here from the beginning, exactly. Horde Curious has a first badge. It literally has a first badge.
What does that mean?
It means it's a founder.
So now my YouTube should be up too. Let me check it. Yep, it's live. Let's go. Oh, hey Phantom. Good morning. Fuck did that get so goddamn big? Happy New Year. There we go. And one more for this. There we go. Yeah, things are going pretty good for me lately. How about you? Things going good with you? Oh, come on. Now why is it like all fucking crazy widescreen? What the fuck? There. No, I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Yeah, I started putting that Goku thing there because there was empty space underneath my picture and in between the edge and my game, so I just put that down there to have something to fill up the space, the empty space. But it seems like no matter what I do with this game, it always fucks up the display, and I always have to figure out something, like, always have to change it. It's a pain in the ass. Yep. Sheba's right here, actually. Come here. Come over here. No. Oh, go on. Come here. There you go. There's my girl. Come here. Oh. Here, come on up. There you go. There you go. There's my girl. Yeah. She's a sweet girl. Aren't you, baby? Baby pup. Yeah, you're my baby puppy pup. I love you. And my cousin Alan should be moving in with me in a couple of weeks. So you'll probably see him, a lot more of him too in the future. Man, the screw came out of these glasses. I knew they were messed up. I'll put it back in later. Here, pup. Actually, what time is it? No, it's too early to give her a toothbrush. Yeah, good catch. Good catch. Nice one. And then I do a game where I do this, and then keep one of them, and she has to pick which one. Yup. A lot of times she just immediately puts her hand on one of my hands and inevitably missing it. But if she takes time and smells both hands and there you go, she can easily find it if she doesn't let her impatience get the better of her. Good girl. Yeah, and he's in recovery too, so we've always got along, but for a while I couldn't hang out with him because he was doing drugs, and when you're in recovery, especially in the beginning of recovery, you can't hang out with people that are doing drugs and not at least want to do them yourself. And it's just a matter of time till you relapse if you're hanging out with people that are using. So, there's no way I would want him to stay here, and there's no way my dad would let him stay here if he was getting high. But he's going through a lot of DFS shit so he can get his son back. His son is, I don't know, I don't want to be telling all of his business and shit, but he's got a lot of reasons to stay sober. So, which is why I'm completely comfortable having him stay here, because I'm sober too, and it's kind of like a lifestyle. You can't, and it's an important one, because you know, if I remember the doctor told me if I kept drinking, I was going to die. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just drink less then. Like, that makes any fucking sense. So instead of drinking daily, I would go on binge drinks. And I drank a bunch one week, and then like a few days later, my gut was in so much pain that I was like delirious. Because I hadn't been sleeping, I had been in a lot of pain, and I barely remember going to the hospital. I don't even know how I got there, to tell you the truth. I barely remember anything except him telling me I needed to have the surgery and calling my mom to have her come up there. And I remember coming to after the surgery being in an insane amount of pain and freaking out. It was just because since I'm on methadone, like, they can't give me they did give me painkillers, but they don't work. They won't bind to the receptors because, like, methadone and Suboxone are blockers. If you're a real hardcore addict, they can't get you high, and they block your receptors so no other opiates can get in. Now, the catch-22 of that is it's because of how tightly they bind to the receptors. But because of that, if you're not a tolerant opiate addict and you take those drugs because they bind so tight to the receptors, you will get extremely high, dangerously so. But if you use them for the way they're supposed to be used, they're almost like miracle drugs. Yeah, it's definitely, everything's one day at a time when you're an addict. Even, we were talking about this in group on last Thursday. That even if you've been in, like me, been off opiates for like 7 years, it's either, I think it might be 6.5, not 7.5. I can't remember. I'd have to look up the date. But you've been off that long, it's still one day at a time, every day. And especially with alcohol, because I did not realize being an addict means I'm an addict to everything, including alcohol, because I never drank. But once I got sober and drinking was like the only option to, get fucked up, I became an alcoholic. And it kind of blew my mind, but that I couldn't even drink alcohol. Like, I can't go out and hang out with the guys and drink with them. Like, I can't do that. Oh, is there a Pokemon? Shit. Yeah, when you're a painkiller addict and you don't have them, everything hurts. Yeah, if you're a hardcore alcoholic, like a very heavy daily drinker, it can be dangerous to cold turkey. Same with opiates and benzos. Like, you really need medical help to detox from those substances. You might be able to get away with it with opiates, depending on your level of abuse. But benzos and alcohol will straight up kill you by overloading your brain and giving you seizures. And there's a long, complex reason for all of that, but alright, I caught it. I didn't know there were Master Balls in this game. No, you have to do Pokécatch, then Master Ball. High speed whisk. Oh shit, I forgot to put the YouTube chat up again. There we go. No one's even on it. I'm not buying fucking views from you. Is that what you want? Are you serious? Streamrise.com? No, that's... Come on. Goodbye. You have been banned. No more ads from you. Can you see where it says one message was deleted by a moderator and then it says the citizen banned high speed whisk? Or can only I see it because I'm a mod? I always wondered that because I assumed people couldn't see it because people would come back and blame me for shit, and it says what mod. Yeah, I guess it's only mods can see it. It says what mod did what, and so everybody thought I was like over modding when really it was the other mods. So I assumed people couldn't see it or else they'd know it wasn't me doing it. But I never bothered to ask to see if anyone could see them. Speaking of that, have you seen any of Dennis's stuff as of late? Stop it, puppy. Wait, am I encumbered? Nobody has any bodies on, right? Okay. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about trying to get in touch with Steven and Tiana to get their side of the story. Because Dennis's side of the story of why he fired Tiana was because she broke her NDA. But what could she have actually said that was so bad that warranted a firing, even if it was a breach of NDA? Why was there an NDA in the first place? Yeah, me too. Steven and Corey were funny as hell. And when he had guests on that were like fucked up, saying fucked up stuff, Steven was the only one that would give them any pushback. Def would just keep going through because he was scared to hurt their feelings, because he said he was scared that they would walk out. But dude, you gotta give pushback when they say fucked up stuff, or else it's not like it just doesn't seem like an interview. It seems like a fluff piece. Yeah. And that, did I tell you about that game I downloaded because he was playing it and wanted other people to play? It was only $2.50. I should have returned it, but it was only $2.50, and I thought he was finally gonna start doing game nights like once a week, but he didn't. He hasn't. I don't think he's gotten back on that game since, which fucking sucks and pisses me off. It's a game where it's just kind of like a regular VR. I think it's also VR, but you can play it on PC. It's just like a regular like avatar replacement game, and you go up on stage and tell jokes. It's like a virtual comedy club. Yeah, and when he got up on stage, all he did was like tell your mama jokes, and like not even good ones, like just really saying like just the weakest, lamest shit. And he was like, what should I do? I don't know what to say when I go up there. And I said, dude, do your routine. I've never been able to see your routine because I live in Kansas City. I'd like to see it. And that's what this is. It's a virtual comedy club. And he got up there and just told the lamest, like, your mama jokes and that kind of caliber jokes. And it kind of bummed me out, you know, like, it just reminded me of the road. I almost said, because he was talking shit on this other guy, that they were going back and forth, and I almost said, why don't you ask him if he wants to kiss you? Because that's what he did in the super roast battles that he did when he was bombing really bad. Maybe. But remember when he was bombing really bad with that girl Miranda on stage in the super roast battles? And he asked, I don't know why he asked her this, but he goes, hey, you want to make out? And she was like, well, you know I'm gay, so no, and why would you ask me that? Like, how is that a roast? And I almost said you should ask him if he wants to make out. Just as a joke, like, not making fun of him, but, you know, just bringing that up because I thought it would be a funny inside joke between him and I, because I don't think anyone else on there knew about the super roast battles or watched it. But I didn't do it because there was this one girl that kept asking where the super roast battles were, and he was just ignoring her. And I was like, I think those are gone. Yeah, I know. And he like banned her for asking about the super roast battles. Because she was like, not even being malicious. She was like, I can't find them anywhere, not even in re-upload. Where I want to see where they are. I want to see the super roast. I want to watch the super roast battles, but I can't find them. And admitted she was kind of spamming because she asked it a whole bunch, and that was the only comments she was making. So like every little bit she would ask, every like minute or two she would ask again, and after about like 6 or 7 times he just banned her instead of addressing it. And so I thought if I brought up the super roast battles And arguably one of the most cringe moments of it was when he asked her to make out or whatever. I thought if I brought that up, he'd ban me. Yeah, I'm wondering if the comedy club is pulling in the numbers I thought it was. Because I thought he didn't need YouTube because he was making plenty of money off his comedy club and the studio that he has in there that he rents out. But now the fact that he's going on this right-wing grift, it really makes me wonder if he needs the YouTube money. And that's why he's doing this right-wing grift, because just 6 or 7 months ago he was talking mad shit on Andrew Tate, and now he's not completely a Tate stan, but he's enough of, he talks about, he talks about him like, hey, innocent until proven guilty. It's like, man, he proved himself guilty, he admitted to it. And I don't know, he has clickbait thumbnails and captions like liberal gets owned, shit like that. Like, just let me look him up, hold on. But he changes the name of them after a minute. Like, I just don't feel like he could possibly have switched his views overnight that quick and turned to this right-wing pusher, content pusher. Oh wait, that's the Deaf Noodle show. He hasn't uploaded anything on this other than his lives.
My husband's name was Lampos.
I missed a call. Hold on. I don't know who that is.
My husband was eavesdropping, Mom. He needed to be beaten.
Okay. Hassan's worst take yet. SA is okay if it's the rich. Oh, Pokemon in chat. I don't know what the fuck a Gothorita is. Yeah, that's the only other conclusion I can come to, is that his girlfriend has changed him. There's a Pokemon in chat. Phantom. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, Hassan's had some pretty, in my opinion, shitty takes about the war in Israel, but he's not wrong about how Palestinians are getting massacred, but after Hamas runs over the border and kills 1,200 men, women, and children, decapitate and fucks with the bodies of the children, desecrates them, like, by cutting their heads off and shit. That shit's horrific. And if you say, like, go Palestine, they're finally fighting back, like, that's not how you do it. That's super fucked up. And I think that's why Leftovers is on hiatus. Because... And then Hassan did that fake crying. In my opinion, it looked like fake as fuck crying. Yeah. And that's the same with me and Hassan. I don't agree with everything Hassan says, but I still like him. I think he's an intelligent political commentator. And I would trust his word over most all of the big cable news channels. Yeah, both sides are definitely at fault. I mean, this is like the Champagne Court busting out since Israel blockaded Palestine, and like, it couldn't have been the 40s. It would have to been after that, because it was after the Holocaust, I think. They were making like a safe space for them, apparently. But in doing so, they blocked out Palestine, and sorry, that face-sitting comment made me forget what I was talking about. Oh, that's why. I still think that crying was like fake as fuck on that episode, because Ethan did legitimately cry thinking about how most of the people that were killed were actually like pro-Palestine.
He needed to be beaten.
And yeah, but Israel is the one that has the ability to immediately stop the aggressions, but they don't. And what happened to Israel that day was terrible, but that shit happens in Palestine quite a lot because of Israel. Not saying two wrongs make a right, because they don't. I just wish, and like with Russia and Ukraine, I don't get it. There's no reason why in this day and age to have to fight over that stuff. I just wish we could achieve peace. Yeah.
My husband's name.
And that's a result of us going around being the world police. Not saying that justifies terrorism to kill us, but they're crazy religious freaks who think they have no other option.
He needed.
Yeah, they are. They are not. Most Americans are just not open-minded enough to even have empathy to understand what it would be like to live in a shithole where your kids are dying because they're getting poisoned by heavy metals, mining shit out of the earth, and all for pennies compared to what they sell it for here, and they don't see any of that. And it's, it's like America is all for freedom and all this blah 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 bullshit that's in the Constitution, but that only applies here. And you'd think it'd apply for Americans going over to other countries doing stuff. You'd think they'd go by the Constitution if they believed so strongly in it. But no, they exploit the shit out of other countries.
My husband's name was Lampos.
Yeah. They're blind of anything that happens outside of their immediate circle.
He needed to be beaten.
Very good.
God damn it. I was hoping to sneak attack these guys. That was a really bad idea, running right up next to me. Do I even have my other members in here with me? Damn it, I want them to get... the experience. Oh, no, they're in here. Okay.
Got to press on.
Oh, come. Yeah. And that's why a lot of this, like, right-wing culture bugs me, because they don't, it's like they want freedom of expression and all this stuff, but when it comes to something they don't like freedom for a homosexual couple to get married or adopt children, or someone who wants a grown-ass adult who wants to transition, things that don't hurt anybody else but themselves. And I wouldn't even call it hurting, I'd say it affect what doesn't even affect anyone else but themselves. They're super against it, even though they're totally for freedom and freedom of expression in any way, and the government not overreaching, and you know, there's a lot of other examples that I can't think of right now. They were on the tip of my tongue, or they're on the tip of my tongue. I was thinking of them a second ago. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I got him. Oh, Pokemon in chat. A wild Gothitelle. Gothitelli. Gothitelle. Oh, it's gone. Nobody got it. I didn't know you could get Master Balls. Can't buy them? Let me go to my Twitch. Yeah, that'd be cool. I can make you a lizard and send that to you too.
I know, I'm changing. Thank you.
No, I know. I probably wouldn't care if you did anyways. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll make 2 of them. Just message me in Discord to tell me what colors you want and what color eyes you want. Like, I can make his toes one color, his legs one color, put a stripe down his back or her back, whatever. Or I can just make it completely random. This one is what it would look like if I just did completely random polls. Except his eyes. His eyes are black. That's the only color I actually picked. It's kind of hard to... There we go. Like, his eyes are right there. And then the rest of them is just random rainbow colors. And I actually made this one for Allison. It's a tiny one. It's got blue eyes and it's purple and red on the toes. And then it's got a diamond shape on the back. And its tail alternates between red and purple. Because that's the colors she requested. I mean, I could do it. I could do a lizard with the LGBT flag. I haven't talked to her in a few weeks, but she says she's doing good, that she's getting back into her art and stuff again, I think. Yeah, it sucks about how she finally got back on Discord, but it sucks how many people like literally just left the channel, left all the Discord and anything to do with him, and just completely like tried to block him out of their life. It's crazy how many people did that. She is talented. She's a really good painter. This is one I made years and years and years ago. The nose broke off, so it's just got 2 there instead of going down to 1. And then he's got that diamond pattern on his back with a white one above and below it. And then he's got 1 black foot. Come on. And he's got a black toe. There it is. And then black on his arm. So, I mean, they're really easily cut. Check this out. It's a black opal. Thought I lost it, but I found it again. It was in my wallet the whole time. And like the striations go all the way through. You can see them on the back too. And on the corners. It looks just like a bunch of dots. Yeah, opal's probably my favorite gemstone. I call it crystallized rainbow. Moonstone is up there too. I can't, for the love of God, for the life of me, cannot figure out what this stone is. It's like got blue streaks, super shiny blue streaks, all around it. They're a little hard to see over the camera now because I've rubbed on it for so many years that it kind of took the polish away. But I just have to polish it up to make it, the blue streaks stand out again. And I can't remember what this is called, but it is the exact blue color in a vast blackness that I saw in the goddess's eyes when I was on DMT, like a heroic dose, probably beyond that. Yeah. I have to rub one out when I'm anxious. That's why this thing is not, because I mean it used to look like any other polished stone. Like, let's see what I got here. Did I drop something? No. Like, say this rainbow moonstone. It's kind of hard to see the rainbows in it. On my end, it's super shiny and rainbowy, but on the camera, it's not as much. You can see some of it, like in the bottom right. It doesn't do it justice though. Probably won't this either. This is a lavender labradorite. Usually they show up with all the different colors, like the rainbow moonstone and the opal I showed you, but these just show lavender. You can see a little bit of lavender there. But I don't have like display lighting, so you can't really see it, but on my end it's like super lavender, and not purple but lavender. It's one of the nicest pieces of lavender labradorite I've seen, and I was really grateful for the purchaser. She lived in England apparently. Oh shit. How'd you get a master ball? That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look. Okay. I have 200 Pokemon. The fuck? And SQ is like a penguin with a microwave for a head. It's just a big block of ice. Looks like a microwave. Yeah, Ultra Ball is what I always buy. No, I do have... Oh, no, sorry. That's a magnet ball. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure if I don't have every single kind of Pokeball I've got, it's close. So it could have been a Master Ball, but I don't think they have that. Let me go to shop. No, Ultra Ball's the highest one they have. They're $1,000. How? Oh, you caught it. Nice. shop. Is that new? An IV reset? What's a team enhancer? Seems like steroids. Alright. Back to the game. Close. Where'd it go? What the fuck? What happened to my other one? Did it just fucking disappear? Just disappeared into the ethos? That dude surely can't be. He's not even been noticing us. Where's this guy? Oh, he's right there. Good ass. was the fun part, looting every single one of the dead bodies. Why does he have 2 copies of it? These guys? Looks like it. I don't want to leave. Gonna follow me?
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
There we go. Why were they all following him before? It's like that. Come on.
case you want something. If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Can I do it from here, or do I have to go out? Yeah, I gotta go out. Alright. You too. I'm still getting pretty tired. I woke up early this morning and I'm about to go get breakfast. I was just thinking, like, too tired to play, so I'm gonna go get some breakfast and get some energy, so I'll probably be back on later. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. We'll catch up sometime later on. Peace out.